It's Keaton here again with another video. Uh, I will be drawing, painting the cover of my sketchbook. This is a new sketchbook I bought. Sadly, it's not multimedia because I have to get a cheap sketchbook. That type of money. But there's something I want to say before I get into the video today. There's a new video I posted 6 days ago. If you have seen that, go check it out. It's the undo challenge. So make sure if you want to watch it, but yeah, no pressure. Just wanted to let you guys know because I checked nobody's watching because I posted on the same. I think I posted on the same day. Did I? Yeah, probably. That's probably because I only usually post 2 videos, but I think I did. I don't remember, but yeah. If you're wondering, oh, is he posting videos? Yes, I did post a video. But make sure you subscribe. Keep track of my videos. If you're interested in art or crafts, I'll be making crafts soon, probably. But yeah, what I'm thinking for this, since it's my new sketchbook, I want a abstract. Since I'm not gonna use acrylic markers, so I'm gonna do side profile where the hair is going down and then the eyes are blocked out, and then I'm gonna have some trees. Probably trees. I want something abstract with shapes, because abstract, if you don't know, abstract, it's not about drawing faces or objects. Sometimes it could be object, but it's all about shapes, right? So, and lines, wavy, different types of lines. So yeah, I think I do have to freestyle this one though, because I can't see since there's another graphic hiding behind here. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. This is what you should do for all my sketchbooks. Glad I'm doing it for this one. So my other ones, well, my last 2 were not really detailed, so I'm glad I'm pushing myself. My other sketchbooks are detailed, but so there's gonna be no eyes. But I just want a guideline for that. I'm just thinking of how do I create shapes? So do I want, since I want this to be an abstract piece, so I want the hair, the part of the hair. It's a bit hard because I can't see the face. I'm just gonna kind of blindly guess here. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna freestyle the whole thing because I have no idea. I know you can't see the design. There. I can do pink hair. So, luckily these curl markers do it very well. Do the job very good. I'm going for that Jackie I don't know how to say her last name. Holy. She's also an artist. If you just type her up, Jackie Ju. I don't know. But yeah, because I'm watching her like a painting, I guess digital process for digital art, like blocking in. I know that's like it's pretty obvious what you're painting, but she has a different way of like being messy and developing that type of style. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for here. Shoot. I'm so blinded because I can't see the sketch lines. There. Yeah, so I'm just adding blocking in kind of thing. Since I want no eyes, I want it like blacked out almost. So yeah. I want to do, since I had inspiration for this because I made these cards for my story. Actually, like I said, it's probably one of my favorite stories. I'm just waiting for feedback, and then because I know I didn't, someone has read before, and I'm getting someone to read it now. I'm just waiting for the feedback on it, and then I'm planning to put it on audiobook. But if you don't know, it's the story's called Into the Abyss, and I made one of my favorite characters in here. Of course, it's Kang. If you don't know who he is, I'll show you some of my cards here. But I just made these cards for fun. Like it's almost like Dungeons and Dragons. I'll show you. Let's see here. Like, just a scar here. It's like his real face and then his mask. It's a fantasy story, but just inspiration. These are two of my favorite cards I made. These are kind of like, you know, those highlighters. I don't know. I always like drawing these type of colors: pink, yellow. This one sounds to be my favorite. But yeah, I do have the story done. But yeah, it's taking a long time. Still, yeah. But if you're one of those people that I sent the story to, please read it. I'm just waiting for it. No rush though. But yeah. If you're seeing this video, please. Because I do want to get probably on audiobook. Because I feel like because I made it, like Kang, that character I made I felt was going to be something that people could relate to. Not relate to, just two characters, like Chloe. But, I can't find it. But yeah. Yeah. I'm just playing on that. Yeah. Hope your summer breaks are going well. It's going fast, surprisingly. I'm like, we're already in, not halfway, but it seems going fast, which I don't like. But it is what it is. I do have to wear this. Tan, maybe a little bit yellow. Sometimes yellow could help. Yeah. Yellow kind of helps. I don't know why. Like if I'm drawing covers, yellows always help with the tan, I guess, and brightening up because yellow is a very bright color. If you mix yellow with red, it'll turn brighter. It depends what type of red, of course, you're using, but yeah. So. I know it kind of looks weird at first. But I just want to put pens after it because I know it's going to smudge sadly, but I'm using purple for shadows, which is a great alternative. I'm just going to dab that because I do not like that. I'm probably going to add hatching because I feel like hatching gives that kind of better, I don't know, texture, I guess. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide this color, not the grays. I should have chose my colors. Sorry if it's taking this long. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to add leaves instead. Leaves fine. Okay. I forgot. I should have put paper on top. Oh my god. Okay. There. Much better. I didn't think this through. Usually I don't put it. I think I do. I did it before, but like putting paper on top so I can like customize. But I don't know if it'll stay long Even if I glue it down. Also, I don't want hot glue down, so this is good enough. If it like scratches up, it's alright. It adds to the characteristic. Right. Not too much worried about that. I'm just adding a little bit of shadows. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna add graffiti since I like drawing people in graffiti. I'm gonna block her face. I think this is very common with graffiti. You just blur out the eyes like this. Look how it looks like it's dripping. But I wanted to make sure you can see her still, so I'm just gonna use pens to make it pop. Use a little bit thicker. So I'll keep myself a little bit messy here since I want a little bit abstract. Like, I know this isn't abstract. I'll explain it. Maybe another video I'll explain abstract. You might be thinking, looks so messy, must be abstract. No, this is not abstract. Actually, I learned that hard way. Like art class, I was like, oh, maybe if I grab. So when I think of abstract, I thought of scribble lines, right? Because I didn't know. I don't even get abstract. Like, if you look at auctions on abstract art, like sometimes I study it, so I don't hate it, but I study it, I appreciate it, right? If you look at some famous artists like Jack Pollock, they're worth millions. That's why I don't get it, but it's for a certain audience, right? Right. So, but yeah, I don't hate it, I appreciate it. Sometimes I do, like, because graffiti is almost like abstract, so I like to do something messy like this. So I'm just going to flow here. I'm not worrying too much. All leaves and stuff. Yeah, a little bit. I know it looks messy. That kind of looks grunge too, you know what I mean? One of those distorting. The 2000s. All of the 2000s artwork on like band posters. What was it called? In comic books I talk about in my Spider-Man video. Check that out if you haven't seen it. It's just, honestly, it's just me talking about Spider-Man, which one's the best one, and talking about. I mean, if you enjoy Spider-Man, watch it. If you have any opinions on it, but I'm just thinking for a word here. Sit in silence or watch the birds. Watch the birds. I think it'll be cool because I'm probably gonna add some birds here, or I'm not sure. But I want her eye, so I'm just tracing back where I made kind of like the nose. So you see my vision is kind of like almost like connecting, but her face is still kind of blurred out. Art is, I'm just trying to do like a quote or something here. So I'm doing graffiti form. Art is. I'm just gonna do something like this here. I'll show you. So I'm gonna write art, and I'm gonna write A upside down. This one there, and I mess up the letters. So art. This one upside down to R, and then T A R T, something like that. R, but different like that. I think I need to choose a different color background for that. So like that. It's a dark blue. Do we use like the sky? It's kind of metallic, which I like. So it kind of fits that red. So it's complementary color. But yeah. Trying to go for that grunge kind of art style. Like dripping like graffiti. I know it doesn't look pretty, but like it or not, it still looks kind of cool. Add some graffiti. I feel like my art style is different. It's not like perfect where it's like, oh, it's really cool. I mean, it looks cool, right? But, you know what I mean? But yeah. I'm gonna add some contacts. I want to add some contacts. Like just a tree here. So I'm gonna add like little chunks here. I'm not worrying too much. Since just the cover might get scratched, so I know some artists put like a protector with it. That's why I want to do. I don't know. It's not my favorite. I think I showed you my sketchbook tour that I have another artwork that I really like, which is on my Canson. The reason, like, I wish I got like color covers, which I'm sick of, like, not design. Of course, I love sketchbooks of making art, but I want like color covers, you know what I mean, without any graphics or anything. And it's like it's hard to find them. The only one I found was like gray, but I don't want like gray. I want something colorful, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you do know a brand sketchbook that does like different color variants and stuff, say in the comments, please. I really need a sketchbook that has like really colorful cover that I can customize every time I get a sketchbook. Also, I could, since I don't put the dates on my sketchbooks, which I should, but the reason I customize it, I think it reminds me, oh, that era of my style. Because your style always changes, so I think it really reminds me. Oh, she dived in the cart. Sorry. Just want to add some context though. Leaves for falling. And then her on. Kind of like that. That looks kind of cool. I like that. We're almost to the end of the video. Want some purple. Maybe this will work. Nope. It will not work. I have to work this in 2D. 2D. Let's see if this dries. It's very sensitive when this dries. Just gonna add some texture. Hatching a little bit. I just scribble in here. And since my love for graffiti, I'm just gonna do the graffiti font here. I know I did graffiti there. I'll do graffiti font here. Which sometimes I choose random. I don't want to choose something random, but maybe since this I like rock music, grunge. Since it's kind of like grunge, like the posters almost. Maybe rock or no. Let's see. Google. No. Guitar. What should I say? Trying. This is the hardest thing. I'm having graffiti art block. I just can go, oh my god, I guess I'm gonna put rock. I know it doesn't connect. This is why like you don't have to be on theme. Like, this is just my sketchbook cover, right? So I have to be like warmed up for a sketchbook, right? That's how I do my explanation marks. It's kind of weird. That's kind of my style. And I'm just gonna do this in bold here. Kind of at the chisel point. I'm gonna go over it. Kind of like that. Since I want this a little bit more bolder, I just want to outline this character so it doesn't feel. I feel like the blue. I think I should have not chose dark blue because it kind of blends in the dark red there. I didn't expect how that would react to this plasticky sketchbook, but I'll draw like color here, honestly. Forgot to draw the nose. Oh, I'm so glad I did not mess that up. But yeah, it's a new journey, a new sketchbook. What do you guys think? I'm just hope it doesn't give a glare on my lamp. There you go. Rock. A bit of context. The leaves are falling. So that's her. The reason it's kind of black there is because of this graphic here. So like, usually I don't think I ever put paper. I think I've done it one time, but I should do it next time. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. And have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Before we go, I think there's nothing else. But yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.